What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is absolutely blistering here. My truck says 91 degrees right now at 11 a.m., but we are parked in the shade, so I'm sure it is down a few degrees from what it is out in the sun. I just spent the last hour or so working on my parents' pool. I am completely covered in sweat. It is super hot here. I have to hit the road and run up to the house that we built last year. We built a new house and garage. If you saw any of the videos on that, you know what I'm talking about, but I haven't been there in quite some time, so we'll have a pretty big update on that. There has been a ton of progress made on that house. I loaded some of this hardy board in my truck. We have 4 pieces of 2-inch by 3/4 by, I believe, 12 feet long. It's either 10 or 12. I think it's 12 feet long, and they need that up at that job site. My dad went up there this morning. He forgot to bring it with him, so that's why I'm hitting the road, but it works out because I haven't been there in a few months. All right, guys, I just pulled up to this house here, and as you can see, all of the yellow is painted. Excuse all of the noise, but the excavator is here working. The one guy out there on the bulldozer, and there's another guy out behind the garage back there. They put a new propane tank in yesterday, which I didn't know about. I would have dragged our trailer up here today with me and got this one out of here. The last time I was here was when I dropped this off. They used this temporarily just to be able to heat the house. It was connected right here, obviously. They're not using it anymore, so I could have got it out of here today, but we are going to go inside as well. The tiler is inside working, and he has music playing, so I might have to do like a voiceover for everything that I show you guys inside. But the yellow looks super nice. The black windows and the black door here are also super nice. This house is coming together very nice. Around the corner here, you have an indoor and outdoor fire pit. It goes all the way through. You can't really tell from looking at it, but there is a fireplace on the inside as well. This section over here is where the screened-in porch is going. This is where all of that material that we got delivered a couple days ago is for. So they started laying some of the track pieces in here. They got some of the pieces on the ceiling as well, and I believe the pieces of hardy board that I brought up with me may be used to trim this out. I'm not exactly sure what they're using those for, but all of these pieces here are what I brought up. So you put this board on, and then you put this board on top of it just to give it this look here, which it looks super nice, but I have no clue what the 4 pieces I brought up today are for. So we'll find out if my dad makes it back here. He's out at lunch right now, of course. They went to lunch as I was pulling up. The rest of our guys are getting back to work, but let's go take a look inside the house. We're not gonna go upstairs. The upstairs hasn't really changed. It is painted, but we will get back here when this house is complete and do a full walk around. But start right here. Tyler's in that room. Maybe we can sneak upstairs. Kitchen cabinets look super nice. The fire pit is behind here, also very nice. And then this is what we were using the reclaimed wood for, these beams in here, which that's also coming out very nice. One beam all the way across. There's a couple pieces left. I have it sitting outside that door, but you can see all of the beams here complete, all 3 sides of them. Let's head on up here real quick and we'll just do a quick walk around, show you each color. I was trying to avoid coming up here because the Tyler was playing music, and obviously that gets copywritten. But one of the bedrooms here, it's like a grayish blue, pretty nice color. I don't know why all these alarms are beeping. This room is like a greenish brownish color. I don't really know what to call it. What a nice bathroom in here. Wow, I like that tile a lot. That tile is very cool. Pink room. I don't know if I have any girls that watch my channel, but if I do, here's a perfect room for you. And we'll go into the master here, which they went with the blue. This is the bathroom vanity. This tub also has to get installed. We did a walk-in closet right here, and then you have your bathroom around the corner here. Obviously not complete yet. The vanity will go right here. The tub is right here, and then you have a pretty nice shower here as well. Toilet also needs to get set right there, but this house is coming together very, very nice. I will show you guys one other thing in case you don't remember. In the back of this room here, there's another door which gets you up into the attic. I'm sure it's a sauna up here, so we're gonna be quick, but there is a ton of attic space in this house here. It is super, super hot up here, so we're getting out of here, but let's go take a look at the garage real quick. So the garage is also coming together super, super nice. Not much has changed on it. Obviously the paint is done, the garage doors are installed, but the second floor also has some really neat flooring on it. These garage doors are super cool as well. I love the design on them rather than just your basic white door. This shed roof with the metal roof on it and these decorative brackets really tie it together very, very nice. Come inside here. Obviously this is just the garage part. Not much is done in here, just sheetrock on here. You have a door installed here. You also have a man door right here, painted black as well. Looks super nice. A couple windows in it. You can peek out at your house there. And then you come upstairs. There's a ton of room up here, but this vinyl flooring is super neat. It's actually 7-inch strips with different sizes on each strip. So from here to here is one size. This piece looks like, kind of looks like 2 pieces of wood. It's really one, and it goes to this seam here, and then from here it looks like a bunch of different pieces of wood, and obviously it's like that all the way across the flooring. So it really breaks it up and you lose the seams of the vinyl. So it comes together very, very nice, and it looks like a bunch of different, like almost like the reclaimed wood we're using inside there on the beams as flooring. So very, very nice in here. I think that is going to wrap it up for this one. I don't know if I'll make it back here and do another video before it's done. When the house is complete, we'll definitely get back here and do like a final reveal of the final product. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace. All right, so I figured out what this hardy board is. They needed a couple pieces to fill behind the track because there's a trim piece on the bottom here, and obviously the base piece only goes up to the trim, and then if you put your wall piece on like this, there would be a gap behind there. So you use one piece basically as a filler there, which obviously will have to get painted, but it's going to be very nice once they have a screened-in porch over here.